You ever leave work and just feel like, I can't keep doing this? Because I can't be the only one. I can't, because this is me right now, and I'm about to go to the gym. That's why I got my hood on, and it's raining outside. But y'all, what is this 9 to 5 life that we live in? Because this can't be real. This can't be real. It's not just the hours. It's like the mental grip work has on you, because while I'm in the bed at night, why am I thinking about, oh, I got to get this for this meeting tomorrow? No, I do not like thinking about work. Even when my family call me and may say, hey, how was work today? Yeah, I don't mind that at all. I don't mind that at all. But I just know that I do not like talking about work when I get off work. I already be thinking about it, especially, because it's different when I was doing like laborious jobs, like when I was in high school and I worked at like Zaxby's and stuff. But just think about if you are in like a corporate job or in a managing type of role, the kind of responsibilities and the kind of mental toll it takes on you. So I understand now why people want to come home and just chill, even though I don't do that. I can't even do that. Like, it's hard for me to sit still. And it's probably because I've had a business before in undergrad, so I'm just like super productive to a fault, to where I just cannot have a day where I just sit and relax. So I'm just feeling overstimulated by work now. And it's like the 9 to 5 life. Just think about our parents that's worked 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years doing the same stuff. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And it's different because, like in college, at least you get summer off. But it's like working, you got to work year round. You got to work every day unless you take vacation. And what? Vacation 1, 2 weeks, baby? No, ma'am. This ain't for me. I can't do this. I can't do. I'm not gonna say I can't. I can do it, but I will not, baby. Unless it's for me. Like when I had my business, working 10, 12 hour days was nothing, because I enjoyed what I was doing, for one. And for two, it didn't feel like work. And for three, it was like on my own time. And it's just like, even when I'm off, I'm thinking about work. Even when I'm doing this, I'm thinking about work. I'm recording a video about work. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't mean to yell, raise my voice, but I'm just thinking, like, this is ridiculous. And if, please let me know, like, people that are career driven, I would never consider myself career driven. That's not my dream to have a career. It just sounds like so, oh, I want to, like, even if I was to do law school, like, I didn't do law school because, baby, who finna be in school for that much longer? I'm just trying to, like, let y'all know, it's, like, this can't be life. Is this what we do on earth? We're born, we're children. That's why parents say, enjoy your younger years, stay in a child's place. Well, that's not why they say stay in a child's place. But enjoy those adolescent years where you're innocent. And then, because it's like the real world's just forget about you when you get older. Like, when you get past 18, baby. Because it's ruthless out here, and I know this isn't my forever, and it's probably not your forever, especially if you're watching this video. But right now, I'm tired and I want better. Like, I was at a point to where I would make $1,000 in 30 minutes, and like I said, when I had my own business with my partner, and it's different now because things happen with that. We parted ways, but it's not like I'm trying to get back to that, but I want to get better than that, so I won't have to be in this position. And don't get me wrong, like, I'll make what some people would say, because I'm an engineer, salary, baby, but I still have to be at work like everybody else, no matter what that salary is, and I still have to get taxes on that salary. And I can only imagine, like, y'all that got kids, oh, baby, I've been lost my mind. Dealing with kids too. Like, I want to applaud right now the single moms that's having to do this, and you got children at home, especially more than one. Ooh, I just want to applaud y'all right now that's been doing it for 10, 20 years. And this is only 1 year for me that I'm over here. I wouldn't say I'm complaining, but I'm voicing my opinion on how I feel, because I'm going to do something about it. And I guarantee y'all, I will not be in corporate. So if my job watching this video, turn it off right now. They not. Hopefully they're not watching this video. This weird, y'all looking me up. Stay out my business. Stay out my business. But yeah, I'm just tired. If you tired too, I know y'all tired too. But I just wanna relax on a beach. It's not like I'm asking to relax on a beach every day. No, I would like to shift my energy doing something that aligns with my purpose, which is what I'm trying to figure out right now. But because some people that I know aren't necessarily ready to come together as a team, because you can say, okay, I'm gonna take a week, I'm gonna take a month off, I'm gonna hone in on my purpose and try to figure this out. But if you don't have the resources and the team or the capital, you're just gonna burn yourself out. And that's what I've kind of come to understand. And I just wish sometimes our people would just come together. And I feel like I don't really have anybody to talk about this subject to, because people may talk about it, but they're not gonna do nothing about it. Like, plenty of people talk about when they get off work, oh, Sally girls, so and so did this and so did that, and oof, such get on my nerves. Baby, you finna be right back in hearing the same thing every day. And trust me, I'm saying, because like when I talk to family and stuff, they complain about the same job. But okay, what we gonna do about it? Oh girl, I gotta go to work and pay my bills now. All right, stay stuck in this. I see why people stay stuck in this cycle. Cause that job draining you, but you don't see. It's like you don't see a way out. Or even if you do see a way out, but you so tired from when you get off work, you don't want to deal with nobody. So people, even if you do have your vices, if you drinking some or using drugs and alcohol or whatever your vice is, I understand why people do that now. Or just sit on the couch and watch Netflix, or want to get on the game all day, or whatever your vice is. I'm not knocking any of that, because it's like your brain wants to be distracted. It wants to disconnect from you having to give all your energy to that job for 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, or whatever the shifts that you work, because you have to sustain a living. You have to make a living, and just quitting a job and saying, okay, let me give up my paycheck to go chase my dreams, it's scary, especially when you don't have the support, resources, or capital. That's the main three things: support, resources, and capital. They I feel like keep us scared. But I wish that we can all like come together as a unit and make something happen. Cause you can't sit here and tell me that you wake up every day, get up, put clothes on, go to work for someone else. I mean, we all got what they say. We all got to work for somebody else. Okay, then you can say that for you, baby. But yeah, only person I'm supposed to be working for is the Lord. Okay. Um, put Go to work, get in the car, drive down the highway with all these folks that's doing the same thing. Everybody going to work. Okay, I work 8, 10 hours, 12 hours. They give me a break, and we just come back home, drained, tired, I don't know, fired. Hopefully nobody get fired, but come back home, go to sleep, do the same thing 5 days in a week. Ready for Friday, the weekend. Oh, I'm ready for the weekend. Now I'm finna just let loose and forget. I guarantee you, if the 9 to 5 wasn't like that, people wouldn't drink. But I don't think nobody drinks for the enjoyment of it. But people drink because it's something on their mind. Or people smoke, or whatever your vice is. People have their vices for a reason, because you want a distraction. I don't think it's volunteer. I'm not speaking for everybody, but maybe I feel like at least half people that do have bad vices, or were considered negative vices, don't do it voluntarily. It's because they're trying to escape something. It's something on your brain that you just don't want to think about. So I just had to say that, because this ridiculous. The Lord did not put us on this earth to be doing this. There's no way. It's in the Bible. It's Especially women, us beautiful women, baby. We not supposed to be working. Hello. But you know the men gonna say, oh, y'all had the women's suffrage movement. Yeah, sure. We're not gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into the politics. I don't talk about politics. But y'all, this working stuff, baby, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. Okay? I'm not doing it. I won't do it. I can't do it. So those are the 3 things I guarantee that everybody feels like they need. Support, resources, and capital. Now, I have the support and I have the resources. My resources are actually growing. But the capital, okay, it's the capital. And something that we aren't taught, especially as black people in my community where I'm from, I can talk to you about a business. Anybody can talk to you about their business or explain their business. But who can sit and explain to you how money works? Just understanding what money is. No, I'm not talking about the verse. Money is the root of all evil. I'm talking about money. How does money work? And this man said, this conference I went to, he said, you have a financial IQ score. And that financial IQ score is open up this app. This is how you find your financial IQ score. You open up this app. Go ahead and get the app. I'm finna tell y'all what app to get. It's called Chase, Trustmark, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. It's be one of those 4 apps. Open it up. Tell me what that checking account balance, savings account balance say. That's your IQ score, period. That's your financial IQ score. The point I'm bringing home is that I'm tired, y'all. And I think we all tired. And it's time for a change. I'm getting out of this. This will not be my life in this 9 to 5. It was fun while it lasted. And that was my purpose for it, just to enjoy it for a little amount of time. But this is not my life. This is not my life. God has something greater for me in plan. Something I couldn't even fathom to believe. So, I'm going to keep on pushing. Keep working out. Keep doing YouTube. But the number one thing that I'm committing to is to get in my Bible. Read the Bible. The Bible has all the answers. I don't care if you atheist, Catholic, Hindu, Muslim, whatever you are. The Bible is just like the guide to life. All the answers, all the questions, all the things you're dealing with, the answers are in the Bible. And it's like, man, I should have been reading the Bible. But it takes a certain level of maturity to understand that God's got a plan for you, okay?